Societies are falling without a net underneath them with no one taking them out. The fire has gotten out of control. We got no water, no buckets, and we're lucky if tomorrow comes. Why is it important anymore? Sure, I'd like to know that need to know information, but when I know it, what reactions will it cause when they finally show up, dressed up, amped up in a black car? Wanna decide which side you're gonna, don't know which evil side is upon us this time. Mind your business, stay in line, find your glory, enterprise. Now we're standing face to face, embrace the monster I'm becoming. Now I fill myself with hate, all the good in me has fallen. So let me play the boy, the angry heart. Now we're standing face to face, embrace the monster I'm becoming. Chaos and earthquakes, chaos and earthquakes. Now I fill myself with hate, all the good in me has fallen. Chaos and earthquakes, chaos and earthquakes. And so let me play the boy, the angry heart.
What it says it is. It is Graveyard Shift. So here we go. Here tonight, Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Let me know what you guys think of that new yellow logo, golden yellow logo. Without any further ado, though, fans, thank you all for joining us here tonight for Nightmare Championship Wrestling as we bring you the Graveyard Shift live here tonight from Cincinnati, Ohio. So here we go. This here tonight. First time we're ever doing an NCW Graveyard Shift episode. Matchup of the evening. Here we go. Jonathan Hale, the newly crowned NCW Battle Royal Champion, puts the title on the line against 7 other competitors. Rise to Season 7. These are the men you may very well see in that tournament. I believe more people to go into the tournament. As a matter of fact, gaining people as we see the man all the way to the right, the guy you got that our normal viewing audience knows, that being Austin Andrews, making his debut here with us tonight for the first time ever here in the opening Battle Royal Championship. Of course, we got Jonathan Hale, Jason Sharp, Kevin Frost, Huey Blunts, the Twitch television champion, Payne, Draven Castle, and BG Nelson Rude, the leader of the Cowboys from Hell, rounding out this awesome matchup here, and we're going to find out who's going to walk away with the Battle Royal title as it is on the line. Here we go. 8 men populate the ring. Only 1 man can walk away with the NCW Battle Royal Championship. Payne and Jason Sharp, 2 men who have fought. Oh, and look out, the damage. Huey Blunts got him locked in. One hell of a cottonmouth crossface, but he rolls his way out of it. DDT there by former Battle Royal champion Kevin Frost. Nailing that on a former Battle Royal champion. There's a lot of former Battle Royal champions here in this Rise to Stardom Season 7 class. Nice stunner there, classic maneuver that Kevin Frost, the birthday boy, has been using a lot as of late. And look out, beautiful maneuver there by the new breed. Uh-oh. Former multiple-time Battle Royal champion gets German suplexed right there by BG Nelson Rude, the leader of the Cowboys from Hell faction. The entire faction finds itself here in NCW as they are also all involved in Rise to Stardom Season 7. We've heard that there's perhaps going to be a 16-man tournament to decide who will walk away. Winner of that, perhaps the winner of the tournament is in this matchup right here. This is for the NCW Battle Royal Championship here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. By my calculations, I believe we got 4 former champions, including the current champion right now, Jonathan Hale. Him, Kevin Frost, Huey Blunt's, all former champions. All former Battle Royal champions, rather. Huey Blunt's locking in that armbar. Look at this. He's got that submission hold locked in here on Jason Sharp, but Jason Sharp just stacks him up and gets out of that beautiful bicycle kick. And there's the flying knee there by the new breed. Puts down the damage of Huey Blunt's. And Draven Castle getting a shoulder up at last second, or perhaps the rookie Austin Andrews saving him. And oh my goodness, what a hell of a maneuver there, spiking his head into the mat. Down goes the new breed, Jason Sharp, and here comes the champion as he busts open Nelson Rude and puts down not one but 2 people with that flip pile driver. 2, and Nelson Rude gets a shoulder up. Look at that classic belly-to-belly overhead on Kevin Frost, the signature maneuver of Draven Castle. And now Draven Castle awaiting him to come to his feet. And BG Nelson Rude trying to fight back, flying DDT there. And look out! The Dark Tower stacks him up there with that half Nelson overhead suplex, and down he goes. Got a 2 count and only a 2 count with a shoulder up. This matchup still continues. And now the newest member of the roster goes down to the biggest man in the match, Payne. 2 count, and no, Austin Andrews stays in this matchup here for his debut, but he ain't looking so hot here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out. Oh, taking him out behind the woodshed, nailing him with that beautiful finisher. And oh, look at that, a jumping snapmare-like maneuver by Jonathan Hale, who is now heading to the top rope here, looking to fly. Swanton bomb connects to BG Nelson Rude, but he gets scooped up here and slammed. We got a pin here, and no, the new breed will stay in it. And look at this, a Hangman's Dragon Sleeper out of the corner by the Dark Tower, Draven Castle. He is competing in Rise to Stardom Season 7, and he is a former Battle Royal champion in his own right. Looking nasty here in this matchup, going toe-to-toe here with Kevin Frost. And Kevin Frost nails him with a beautiful German suplex. Still 8 men populate the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Who will win the NCW Battle Royal Championship? Look out. King size come down there by the Damaja. Huey Blunt's, the Twitch television champion, in control here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, clothesline. Beautiful soda twist. Nice German suplexes over and over by Payne as he looks to be in complete control here. And now, here comes the spear by Payne on the champion. Look out, it looked like, oh, and a flying knee there to lay out the rookie Austin Andrews, and he's going for a pin on the rookie here. 1, 2, no, we got 2 simultaneous kickouts. I didn't know who he was counting, whether he was... Uh-oh, look at this. Got him up above his head, and a beautiful military press there on Huey Blunt's. Payne is going off here in this Battle Royal Championship matchup, and he is just taking the boots here. The Huey Blunt's, Kevin Frost taking it to the champion. He lost the title in the last week, in the last episode, or the episode before that. I can't remember. One of the 2. Beautiful spinning neckbreaker there, and an overhead belly-to-belly puts down Nelson Rude, who has been busted open earlier in this matchup, and he's barely hanging in there as Draven Castle, the Dark Tower, taking it to him. And look at this, the big man Payne is locked in. Oh, and he is the first man eliminated as he taps out to the cottonmouth crossface. And look at this maneuver here on Kevin Frost, and the rookie Austin Andrews gets eliminated as well. We are down to 6, landing on his feet here. And look at this, inside out, nice face bust spinning spinning reverse neck breaker there, if you will. And then, oh man, there's that flip pile driver. He's been eliminating people, or he's been putting people down with that left and right in the matchup. And down he goes. Now Jason Sharp and Jonathan Hale, the only two men left standing face to face here. But look out, Jonathan Hale drops him there, and this matchup continues here. Jonathan Hale going for that spinning neck breaker, but to no avail. That was Jason Sharp, and now the new breed gets caught. Jonathan Hale drops him with a beautiful flapjack-like maneuver around his back. Snake eyes there. And now Jonathan Hale sticking to what he knows there, the knees to the gut. Flying forearm there. A malicious maneuver that Kevin Frost has used in the past before. 6 men populate the ring here for the Battle Royal Championship. Ooh. And now, ooh, look at this torture rack by Jonathan Hale here into a backstabber super kick there. The Dark Tower goes down, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good here. Now, Jonathan Hale taunting on the second rope here, looking to take his attacks back to Jason Sharp. Oh, and nails it. And it looks like he got a piece of Kevin Frost, but Frost still backing off, taking his time here. Look out, flying bicycle kick, and down goes Jason Sharp. Look out, we got a pin here on the Twitch Television Champion, but the Battle Royal Champion saves him. For a pin here instead on Draven Castle, and it looks like to no avail. Instead, a lion saw. Look at this, going for pins quickly here, both men. And both men getting a kick out as Jason Sharp meets a choke bomb there by Nelson Rude, the leader of the Cowboys from Hill. It's been arguably said that Shane Adams is fairly better than him as a member, as a wrestler, the cruiserweight member of the group. And look out, folding up the Battle Royal Champion in half after his finisher, the half Nelson suplex, and now looking to get rid of the champion. 1, 2, and no, Jason Sharp will stay in the matchup, but look out, we got the cottonmouth crossface locked in. That's their Jason Sharp has hit his knee. BG Nelson Rude gets out of it. It looked like Kevin Frost may have tapped out to that cottonmouth crossface, but this matchup will continue for him. Oh, and look at this. Huey Blunt's looking to cheat here. 1, 2, and no. Nice blockbuster maneuver there by the new breed, Jason Sharp. And now a gut-wrench suplex there to the champion. Kevin Frost and Huey Blunt still going at it. Nice suplex there by the new breed, Jason Sharp. Look at this, taunting as the referee is right in his way, and then slams him right on top of Jason Sharp. And we got his feet on top of the ropes here as he's going for it. 2, and this time Huey Blunt's to kick out of it, and this matchup will continue, but a super kick there puts down the new breed. Diving elbow drop does not find his mark. The champion up now. Look out, DDT 2. The new breed, Jason Sharp, and down goes the Dark Tower to that bicycle kick. He's got him locked in a dragon sleeper, and the new breed stays in this with knees to the head, overhead belly to belly. The Dark Tower looking to become the Battle Royal Champion once again. Can he do so? Nice takedown there by the champion. 2, the new breed is gone. Jason Sharp is gone. What a beautiful air raid, neckbreaker, sit out neckbreaker, if you will. Down goes Huey Blunt, and it ain't looking good for the Twitch Television Champion. And look out, one hell of a spear there by Kevin Frost. Now going for the pin here. 1, 2, no, a kick out there by Huey Blunt, getting a shoulder up as down he goes in a super kick to the champion. Nelson Rude is just staring him down after that super kick, and now he's looking to lay the law down with the Midnight Ride. Here it comes. Nails him with a variation of the Midnight Ride. And ooh, what a beautiful slam there. Nice belly to back suplex. Oh, and look out. The cottonmouth crossface out of nowhere. Huey Blunt immediately makes Kevin Frost tap out. This matchup will not continue for him. The half Nelson suplex puts down the Wild Cowboy. BG Nelson Rude. And now going for the pin on the leader of the faction. 2 count, and Draven Castle puts him away. We're down to 3. Draven Castle, Huey Blunts, and the champion Jonathan Hale. All 3 of these men showing that they are, have always come down between these 3 men as we have seen. And look at this, Jonathan Hale, nails him with one hell of a knee. And then a kick to the face, and there's the bicycle kick. He needs to go for the pin now. With Draven Castle down, Jonathan Hale with a rear waist lock, and the champion perhaps wasting time going after the damager. Huey Blunts, and a backstabber there to the Twitch television champion. He's going for a pin off that 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count there. The damager picked up now. Look out, thrown into the ropes, but here comes Draven Castle, and he is still in this matchup. You got to watch out for him, ladies and gentlemen. We all know all 3 of these men have been former NCW Battle Royal champions in the past. And look at that. Jonathan Hale went for a clubbing clothesline, flying, soaring through the air, if you will, but sidestepping it and then nailing him there with that beautiful double underhook butterfly suplex, being Draven Castle. Now Castle throws him away. And he is just a bloody mess, and now he's looking to fight it out with the damager with a single underhook. Overhead suplex. Draven Castle now looking to save his energy and try to tap out the damager. I don't think you're going to submit a man like Huey Blunts, who burst onto the scene and has shown everyone that he can just fight with the best of them, especially here with us in the land of the nightmare. And look out, going for his DDT, but no. Reversing it there is Draven Castle, and now Castle looking to destroy his opponent. And now going for the pin off that immediately, right in front of the damager as he watches, and a 3 count, and we are guaranteed a new champion. Who will it be? The Dark Tower, Draven Castle, or will it be the damager, Huey Blunts? Will Huey Blunts walk away with 2 titles here tonight? Look out. Nice standing switch to the back waistlock, and then putting him down with a wrestling slam. Just like that, the damager, a brawler in his own right, and he's got him locked in. The cottonmouth crossface, and immediately he walks out of here with 2 titles here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever, Huey Blunts, for the 3rd time in his career, I believe, he becomes the NCW Battle Royal champion. And now he's walking around with not 1, but 2 singles championships. He's going into Call-Apocalypse with 2 singles titles. Wow. He's going to have 2 matches at Call-Apocalypse. One of them being a 30-minute Iron Man match, which he will face Aaron the Destroyer at that show. As for right now, the damager, Huey Blunts, walks away a 3-time NCW Battle Royal champion. He is your one and only, the damager, Huey Blunts. Congratulations to Blunts here, walking away with the NCW Battle Royal Championship, and he walks out the NCW Twitch Television Champion here tonight. You better believe he's going to be watching that 8-man ladder match later tonight to see who gets Livewire's winner take all. Here we go. Dr. Love, thanks for being here. Double champion in NCW is Huey Blunts. He won the Battle Royal title tonight, as well as he is the NCW Twitch Television Champion. So Huey Blunts fast on the rise. Check him out in Rise to Stardom Season 7, as well as later at the pay-per-view tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. I think that's what time we're going to start. Along his infection title in his next title defense. Now, remember, fans, he's already defending, or he's challenging, rather, for the NCW World title after winning the Supreme Struggle Tournament. So now we find out who will face him for his championship, and it looks like the first two men to start out this matchup are going to be Mike Watts and Kobayashi Black. And Mike Watts, new to the NCW roster, and he is not playing around here tonight on NCW's Graveyard Shift, episode 190. He is daring Nightmare Championship Wrestling to start the clock and bring out another individual. Mike Watts says he can do this all night. Kobayashi Black, a young man, gets dropped early. Watts, what your boy gonna do when Mike Watts runs wild on you? Here he comes, him and Thomas War now face to face. Thomas War of the Livewire brand, Mike Watts of the NCW Adrenaline brand. Remember, this is for a #1 contendership to the NCW Infection Championship, which is the NCW Territorial title. You win it, you can name it after whatever you want, and look out. The clock is already ticking down as this is under Nightmare Rumble rules, which is where we got, here comes another man from NCW's Livewire, is NCW's own Jeremy Barmore, one half of the NCW tag team, or the tag team known all across CAW as the Cousins of Chaos. And look out, Jeremy Barmore shuts down Mike Watts quite fast here, starting out for this matchup. And look out, got a hold of the cruiserweight, and Thomas War trying to fight back against the big man, Jeremy Barmore, one half of the Cousins of Chaos, as I've said before. And we've seen them go against the American Triad, and they will challenge NCW Ultimate Tag Team titles, a Livewire Tag Team championships. And now here comes an NCW Hall of Famer, the one and only hardcore icon, Mike YZ. And Mike YZ with a clothesline, trying to eliminate Thomas War, but cannot do so. Instead, going after Jeremy Barmore, and it looks like Barmore had him up on his shoulders to hit the bar none. Instead, Thomas War now got a hold of Barmore and elbows from that pit bull that is Jeremy Barmore. And look out, he's got him up, puts him down with the bar none. And now going after the NCW Hall of Famer, but look out, the newest member of the matchup goes right after Barmore, and it looks like they're going to go back and forth, the Beastmaster, Axel Sorensen, and Jeremy Barmore. But look out for Thomas War in the corner. Beautiful maneuver there by Jeremy Barmore, showing off his athleticism, and look out, dumped him right out on top of the steps. He can't get any weapons here in this matchup, so he gets as extreme as he can. Beautiful fall on what has become a sub Jeremy Barmore's moveset. And now here comes a former long-time NCW New Generation champion, Matsuda Tanaka, and he goes right after the legend. Look at that sidestepping his shots. Precision at its finest. But now the Hall of Famer looking to slow him down with that beautiful back body drop. And now here comes the Beastmaster, getting kneed in the chest by Jeremy Barmore, and he is just picking apart his opponent here. These two going at it tooth and nail as number 8 has already entered the ring. And look out, Jeremy Barmore may be out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Barmore still going to fight all the way around this ring here with Axel Sorensen. Got a hold of the Hall of Famer. And now Mike YZ may have overstayed his welcome as Barmore is trying to eliminate him here and move on here in this #1 contendership battle royal here tonight. Matsuda Tanaka still in the matchup, and look out, the Beastmaster taming the Dark Horse. Mark Sanders Superman Mike YZ, but no, he stays in this. Nice clothesline there by the Beastmaster, but he's met by a stomping boot there of Kush Cologne. These men are fighting all over this ring, and Matsuda Tanaka clears Mike YZ and nails him with a clothesline, eliminating him there, and then a Michinoku driver to Kush Cologne, and now taking it to Axel Sorensen here. And then there it is. The light there, and look, elimination, and Axel Sorensen right there. Now, here comes Jeremy Barmore, a man who's been in the ring for a while, and a clothesline to Kush Cologne. Meanwhile, look out for the dark horse, Mark Sampson Jr., as A.J. West has chokeslammed him out of the ring, and he is gone. And now, Jeremy Barmore trying to eliminate Matsuda Tanaka. I don't know if it looks bad. Oh, nice shot there by Matsuda as he and Jeremy Barmore continue to fight it out here. Look out, here comes the newest member, and now it looks like Matsuda has been eliminated by Barmore. The newest member of the matchup, Rise to Stardom participant here this year, Kenny O'Reilly. Now O'Reilly with a rake to the eyes, but he's trying to fight off two Livewire stars here as Barmore and AJ West have dominated the ring here for some time. Clock ticks down, perhaps some help coming down for Kenny O'Reilly here in the of Jordan Matt. O'Reilly now twisting him inside outwards. Uh-oh, he's looking for the O'Reilly cutter. Oh man, the rolling O'Reilly cutter. Putting him down with that maneuver and busting open Jeremy Barmore. He's been in this matchup for a while here. And look at AJ West go with multiple suplexes over and over here. Oh, beautiful maneuvers there on Kenny O'Reilly. Beautiful back spinning stare by AJ West. Back to work. Jordan Matthews, but to no avail, and he gets trained there with one hell of a clothesline. Look out, here comes the newest member of the matchup, Calypso Joe Jacobson, one of the three members of the American Triad, and now Double J Joe Jacobson looking to go for an elimination and clear house there, getting rid of AJ West. Meanwhile, Kenny O'Reilly and Jordan Matthews mixing it up here. Now Kenny O'Reilly going right after, Calypso Joe Jacobson, and now coming in number 14, Deadshot, Jay Constanelli. We've seen Constanelli work with guys on Livewire before. Perhaps he and Jeremy Barmore will work against the field here tonight. Got Kenny O'Reilly taking him down in a beautiful kick to the head, and now it looks like Barmore gonna clean up the mess here of Deadshot. And the Deadshot, Jay Constanelli, not going to play for that. Been a former territorial champion in his own right. He was the one who, look out. Got an elimination, as it looks like, is gone. And now Jordan Matthews will join him in the back, as well as Husky is the newest member of the matchup here in the match with Calypso Joe Jacobson, Jeremy Barmore. Nice flying knee there by Calypso. Kenny O'Reilly is gone, along with Jordan Matthews. Deadshot Jay Constanelli, Husky Covington. And now Covington. And the Siberian Super Wolf has been eliminated. No super kicks here today for him, as he is gone. And look out, Calypso has exited the ring as well. Now it is just Deadshot, as here comes former tag team champion along with the Deadshot Jay Constanelli. And look at that, he watches him eliminate Jeremy Barmore, and he's looking to get the surprise elimination here. But the Deadshot quickly back in the ring here, and a spinning neck breaker there by Constanelli. Here comes the Deadshot Jay Constanelli. No, spins it around. Look at that waist lock into a beautiful wrestling slam there. Jay Constanelli, a man who has been the NCW territorial champion before. Hell of a low blow on his former friend, I guess you would say, Hunter Thames. And now here comes a former Battle Royal champion and television champion in his own right. Look out, Hunter in a bad way. And the dead shot dumps him out of the ring, and that's what you do to so-called friends. I'd hate to see what he does to his enemies, but look out. Here comes Braden Punk looking to clear the field. Beautiful Hurricanrana getting rid of the dead shot, who had one hell of a run, but he is gone, and this matchup rages on with number 18 making his way down to the Daddy Mark Woolery. Former two-time singles champions now going up against a former world champion in Daddy Mark Woolery right here tonight here in this 30-man matchup. This Battle Royal champion, or excuse me, this Battle Royal matchup to decide who is the number one contender to the NCW Infection Championship. Braden Punk and Daddy Mark Woolery populate the ring as it is right now. Look out for Braden Punk going for that frog splash, but to no avail. And look out for to nail his finisher. The shoulders, Daddy's Discipline as the newest member of the matchup, the Skull King, one of the very first Hall of Famer of NCW, looking to go to work here on NCW's own Daddy Mark Woolery. Both of these men, former world champions, going at it here in the ring. Got him up, spinning helicopter. TKO cutter out of the spinning fireman's carry. And now look out. The champion gets thrown to the rope. Spinning back fist does not find its mark. Instead, here comes the DDT there as the newest member of the matchup is the chosen one, Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson, a former Cruiserweight champion in his own right. Every man in this matchup at this time has held a championship in the past. And look out, here comes the chosen one now with one hell of a chosen powerbomb. And the Hendo gets rid of Braden Punk. Ripcord clothesline there by Daddy Mark Woolery, and then into the gut punches, what he knows so very well. Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. And now number one making his way down to the ring, Sweet Lips Willie Wilcox. Sweet Lips Willie Wilcox now going after the chosen one, Chase Henderson. And look out for Mark Woolery look out. The chosen one, Chase Henderson, has been eliminated by Sweet Lips, and a beautiful flying neckbreaker puts down Mark Woolery. And now he turns his attentions to Skull King, but Skull King not playing around as he looks to be going after Sweet Lips with one hell of a putting him down. Here comes a member of the matchup, one hell of a super kicking fiend in his own right. Gets reversed, and now a T-bone suplex by the Skull King. Sweet Lips is gone. The Skull King hanging on to the bottom rope like the veteran that he is, but down he goes there to that shot, and Woolery going to work on anything that moves here in this matchup. Shane Adams trying to fight it out here, but Woolery looking to put him down with Daddy's Discipline. Coming out 23, here he comes, Savage. The wild man himself. The Tasmanian Devil of Caw going right after the Skull King. Not afraid to put him down, and the Cruiserweight has been eliminated by Daddy Mark Woolery. Shane Adams is gone. The Savage now in the matchup. Woolery backing off as the Skull King lays down Savage with a kick. And now, these two looking to go toe-to-toe, two former world champions here. And now, Woolery dropped with a hammerlock Russian leg sweep there. As the newest member of the matchup, here he is, the Total Impact himself, Samuel Ryan in the blue trim. He and Mark Woolery going at it here. Daddy Mark Woolery calls himself a Shining Wizard there by the Skull King. Excuse me, like I was saying, Daddy Mark Woolery, in trouble as the Lionheart of Caw puts him down, that being Samuel Ryan. Former two-time hardcore champion eliminating Daddy Mark Woolery with that clothesline. He is gone, and now Ryan McCartney, former New Generation champion, gets dropped out immediately. Good Lord, what a job. Nonetheless, away he goes. Wow. Move on here, ladies and gentlemen. And he is gone. We're down to 3 here in this Battle Royal Championship. as it is the Skull King, Savage, and Samuel Ryan going at it here as these three populate the ring. Beautiful T-bone suplex. We've seen Skull King use that earlier in the matchup. Now, Skull King in a bad way as Savage just mows him over the top with that club. We're down to 2. And now Savage throws Samuel Owens. And now here comes the matchup. The one and only Deputy Razorhawk. Beautiful spinning cutter there by Samuel Ryan. But here comes the Deputy Razorhawk. Nice hurricanrana there by a man who has been doing fairly well as of late, looking to fight his way into the global title picture. And now, one hell of a crushing knee there by the Deputy Razorhawk, and then follows it up with a mow down of one hell of a kick. Now, here comes number 27. It is the one and only Rage. The big man Rage, an NCW Hall of Famer in his own right. This man is hellfire and brimstone personified. Oh, nice. Beautiful springboard DDT there by the Razorhawk. The Deputy, the Law Dog of Kaw, looking to go to work here on Samuel Ryan. Look out, nice kick there. Man, he's beaten in singles competition before here, ladies and gentlemen. Savage is not wild enough, ladies and gentlemen. The wild man is up, and Rage getting back to his old tricks here once again. Look at this. Uranagi there by Samuel Ryan. He's slamming anything in sight, but it looks like it's not to any avail. As look out, here comes Everett Constanelli as he gets rid of the two-time hardcore champion. And now Rage going at it here is a classic maneuver there by the Deputy Razorhawk, but look out. Everett Constanelli in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, he is the NCW World Heavyweight Champion. If he wins this matchup, then both titles on the line at Cawpocalypse. And now here comes the newest member of the matchup, the natural Nick Shields, the tag team partner of the Deputy Razorhawk. Will he help him up? Yeah, it looks like he will, but the natural Nick Shields looking like to do a little bit more than just help him up. But here comes the Deputy Razorhawk fighting off his tag team partner as these two are imploding right here in front of us. It is every man for himself, and it looks like the world champion will not be getting his old choice as he gets chokeslammed all the way out of the ring, and Rage has eliminated Everett Constanelli as number 30. Makes his way in the ring, one half of the tag team champions. Oh, nice spin kick, knocking him up against the ropes here. And a super kick. It looks like it has eliminated. No, Rage stays in the matchup, and we are down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Here comes Alex Hunter. Oh, man. Scotty Lightning with the lightning rod puts the big man down, and we're down to the 2 men who have been fighting for a while to make their name in NCW. Alex Hunter and Nathan Everett one-on-one right here while Rage is down. And look out, the Deputy Razorhawk gets thrown over the ropes, and he could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. He gets knocked to the floor. Alex Hunter, now in a bad way, fights his way back in the ring here. Look out, we got a reversal, and the big man with the mask puts him down, and he is calling for the choke slam. This ain't looking good if you're Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter goes up, choke slam, and down the little guy goes. Oh, man, it was a good run, Alex Hunter, but it is game over, it would seem, as Rage takes him to the corner and eliminates the smaller opponent, moving on to win this matchup. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell indeed. A man who ate that maneuver went on to chokeslam or clothesline anything in his way to walk out the winner here in this matchup. Moving on, and he will face Ian Gray for the Infection Championship at, the next time Ian Gray, in fact, defends the title. Wow. That's going to be an awesome affair when when Rage meets Ian Gray for the NCW Infection Championship. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a matchup since being booked that we, the bookers, much anticipated ourselves, the stars who have found out about it on the short notice that was given are definitely anticipating it, and now we find out who will walk away the NCW Live Wire winner take all briefcase. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a briefcase is on the line. What contract is inside the briefcase? It's not just a shot at the Live Wire title, ladies and gentlemen. No, you can cash in on any championship, pick a tag team partner, and cash in on the American Triad's Ultimate Tag Team titles if you so choose so. Nonetheless, here we go. 8 of the top stars on NCW's Live Wire brand. The top, and I believe the first 8 picks of the brand all reside right here within this matchup. Here we go. The returning Zangar Vanu, Sean Kenny, Hunter Quinn, Bullet Adams, Josh Omega, Gorgeous Ryan Riley, and Deshaun Walton all clash here tonight within this 8-man ladder matchup. Know what it's all about, fans? It's all about that briefcase, son. That briefcase, son.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make a move, I'm gonna make a suit.
First man, making his way down to the ring. The leader of the Bullet Empire, I believe he is the FAM World Champion? Am I right about that? Man beat Cameron Bash to take the to take the FAM World Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations to Bullet Adams on that feat. And now here tonight, he's looking to win accolades and championships all across call galore, if you will. Especially if he walks away here tonight with NCW Live Wire winner take all briefcase. He can use that winner take all on a lot of different things. Like I said, he can cash in on PDP and become the man who sits around and waits until oblivion to see who wins and he could essentially the winner of this winner of this matchup could cash in on like I said, on PDP, put him back in the Live Wire circuit and take themselves out of it. Hell, if Sean Kenny wins, he's right back out, in my opinion. But nonetheless, it's all about when you cash in, and that's what it's all about, is cashing. So we're going to see who walks away here tonight with the NCW Live Wire edition of Winner Take All. We've already had a Winner Take All already this year, but that was competed against mainly Mayhem's brand decides their Winner Take All.
Yeah, I am the Alpha Omega, Black Flash Swanger. Fuck a driveway, I'm in airplane hangars. Me and my gang popping champagne like Vegas for all of them days with no lights.
And the next man, making his way down to the ring here, NCW's Graveyard Shift. Thank you all for joining us when it's so late. This man is kind of mad that it's late, but nonetheless pulling an all-nighter. Here we go. Here he is, the one and only, the leader of the Omegaverse himself, Josh Omega. Josh Omega, a phenomenal talent all across CAW. He is definitely not going away when 2K19 comes out. This young man is going to be doing all kinds of great things. However, he has said that he doesn't think he wants to renew his contract here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, and that's okay. But still, given the same opportunity as every man or every other man here, thus in the land of the Nightmare and ready to go here to represent the Livewire brand in this awesome 8-man ladder match containing 8 of the best stars that the Livewire brand has to offer. Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't dropped a comment on the side, please do so. We'd love to know and see your support. Love to know what you're thinking. You can boo, you can cheer, you can do whatever you want. Nonetheless, welcome to NCW's Graveyard Shift here with us. This is something I just completely made up on the fly, but I thought it was some cool matches, and I thought that the Livewire brand definitely needed this match. This match is something that the Livewire guys have deserved. They need something of their own. This is a man who definitely personifies the reasoning behind that. A man who has been phenomenal on NCW's Livewire, in my opinion. He hasn't walked away with a lot of wins. However, he shows up, he shows his support, and he does a phenomenal job. Thus, in NCW, definitely on the Livewire brand. But nonetheless, here he is, the one and only Hunter Quinn, ready to go here and deserving to be in this matchup, even though the win-loss record does not, reflect it. Nonetheless, this tournament that's going on here, this point system tournament that is the Livewire circuit, has been called a round robin, but I don't know if they're exactly going by round robin rules or keeping up with who's fought who. Nonetheless, they are keeping up with wins and scoring points by getting wins within this the confines of this tournament. Which I don't believe has any points to this date. Nonetheless, here tonight, this 8-man ladder match to decide who will be NCW Livewire's winner take all. First time ever that we've had 2 winner take alls in the same year, just consisting on different brands. We're going to see how that fares. Nonetheless, I believe it'll be alright with 2 separate brands. And the Livewire guys definitely deserve it. Shout out to the Livewire brand on the hard work that they have been doing as of late. This matchup is definitely a testament of how good of a job those guys have been doing. They have certainly come in and shown everyone that they are not only a third and equal, perhaps they are the superior brand. Ooh-wee! I'm going to tell you what, the crowd went from cheering to immediate boos here with us on episode 190 Graveyard Shift, when this man's music hit. Now on his way down to the ring, here he is, the one and only, the biggest asshole in CAW, if you ask me. He is Gabriel Gorgeous, the long-time reigning, defending NCW Bloodsport champion, coming down to the ring here tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, he actually got beat by David Newcomb on NCW's Livewire last episode in the actual main event of the show. You guys need to go back and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Nonetheless, here tonight, Gabriel Gorgeous taking his rightful place as one of the top 8 men here on NCW's Livewire, or in NCW on the Livewire brand here tonight. He will battle the rest of his comrades here in an 8-man ladder match. Told you Huey would be watching this match closely. Look at the comments on the side. He is watching this match closely. Nonetheless, all the champions should be on edge here tonight. And some of them in the matchup are champions. Look at Gabriel Gorgeous actually holds the Bloodsport title. Could win that and walk around with double titles just as Huey Blunt's. Nonetheless, the next man making his way down to the ring tomorrow is going to be making sure that he doesn't, or looking to make sure he doesn't walk away with any titles, as he will be facing Bloodsport champion Gabriel Gorgeous in the Bloodsport cage for the title. Here he is now making his way down to the ring for this 8-man ladder match to decide the winner take all. The one and only one half of the Cousins of Chaos, Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny, a man who dominated NCW's Livewire for almost 6 months straight. Finally, falling to DDP in a 6-man chamber match, and he never had a rematch for that Livewire championship. Never took the rematch, never went for the rematch clause. Instead, went into the Livewire circuit, said he would win his way back. Perhaps he will win his way back by just winning this ladder match here tonight. A lot is on the line, and Sean Kenny knew he would get another chance just because of the long reign he had before. He earned a lot and improved a lot. Now here tonight, he's looking to see how he will fare here in this monumental ladder matchup. And now, the next man, making his way down to the ring here for this 8-man ladder match, a man who is, well, let's just say, he's proven to everybody to be a 5-star player, if you will, here on NCW's Livewire, a former Canadian and tag team champion in his own right. Here he is, the one and only prodigal one himself, Ryan Riley. Ryan Riley, known all across the world, seen on PlayStation as well as here with us on Xbox and in Land of the Nightmare. Ryan Riley holding singles gold as well as team gold. Here tonight, looking for the first ever Livewire competitor to reach that briefcase, and he points up to that briefcase. As we all know, this man has the talent to reach it up there, but I'm going to tell you what, the talent that he is also surrounded by here in this matchup could pose a problem. I'm going to tell you what, he definitely deserves being in this match just as every other man. He's just going to have to prove it that much more. Representing his trio of a faction between himself, Aaron the Destroyer, and Eric Hale. Yet this is a singles matchup, 8-man, every man for himself ladder match. One man can climb, one man can pull down his winner-take-all briefcase. PDP, Huey Blunt, who's the other champion on the show? TJ Black. All that'll be watching this. Telling you, it's going to be an awesome matchup. This is going to definitely define what could be the future of NCW's Livewire forward as we creep up on the conclusion of the 2K18 season. Now, here comes a man who's actually making his return, in-ring return, finally, us in the land of the nightmare, a man who has waited, this matchup rather, has waited for his return. Finally, take all on Livewire, a plan that has been in place for a while, but only needed one man to return from injury. Finally, returning to us from injury. Now back to the land of the nightmare. This his first match back. One and only Zangar Banu. Zangar Banu, a former NCW Extreme Champion in his own right. He's also a former Twitch champion. Championships all across call. Is heavily with P25. Shout out to P25, awesome league. Nonetheless, Zangar Banu made a hell of a comeback with that kendo stick. Last click per view, he tore apart his former tag team partner, Eric Hale, after joining that hellacious trio, himself, Ryan Riley, and Aaron the Destroyer. Nonetheless, here tonight, making his rightful return in a match that he is taking his rightful place in. He is the heir to the throne here in the land of the nightmare, to claim the throne at the arena. So many men departing, so many men going off in different directions, and from now until October, it's going to be one hell of a ride for all the rest of the guys who are involved in the land of the nightmare and the Livewire brand, and how it will be shaped has a lot to do with this matchup here with us this evening. Party Boy looks like he's all business here tonight, and here comes the next man making his way down to the ring. One and only Deshaun Walton, the bombshell, the walking bombshell that is Deshaun Walton, on his way down to the ring. He ain't afraid of nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Hailing from companies like Ring of Violence, this young man is definitely violent, to say the least, on the microphone as well as in the ring. Well-accomplished superstar all across call. Nonetheless, here he is, here with us in the land of the nightmare. Controversy to get him into the company, but nonetheless, he's here where he belongs. Here with us, fighting amongst the best, and fighting here tonight for winner take all. Who will walk with the briefcase? Will it be Josh Omega, Zangar Banu, Dash Walton, Bullet Adams, Ryan Riley, Sean Kenny, Gabriel? Yes, then the list goes on and on. These 8 men are the greatest stars, I believe, on the show. And I mean, shout out to Huey Blunt's, TJ Black, and PDP champions, as well as shout out to Ryan Riley's teammates, as well as Jeremy Ball, and that being Aaron the Destroyer and Eric Hale. Those, of course, are all making up the core that is Livewire. But these 8 men here fighting over something that is the biggest prize thus far in their brand's history. And I'm going to tell you what, these guys are looking to go at it. 8 men enter. Only one man can climb and get the briefcase. Zangar Banu taking Deshaun Walton to the outside here early. And I'm going to tell you what, a lot of rivalries could play out here in this matchup. Now, we know Ryan Riley, a part of that trio that is under the Constantinelli camp, if you will. Nonetheless, that Revelation faction, along with Sean Kenny, will that come into play here? Will Ryan Riley and Sean Kenny work together? Will Hunter Quinn and Josh Omega's rivalry come into play? Sean Kenny and Gabriel Gorgeous are fighting for the title tomorrow. You know what I mean? Deshaun Walton and Bullet Adams, along with Hunter Quinn, got a huge triple threat tomorrow as well. So, I mean, a lot of things could play out here, but it looks like everybody's spread out, got their own separate rivalries going on. Nice Hurricanrana into the ropes, and look out. Gabriel Gorgeous on the inside of the ring, going for the nastiness there. Beautiful sliding kick through the ropes and follows it up with the beautiful Egyptian splash. Just taking care of Josh Omega in the ring, and then the sliding Pharaoh kick. But oh no, Omega ducks that sliding super kick. Instead gets thrown into the corner. Zangar Vanu fighting Deshaun Walton on the outside, while Ryan Riley gets thrown up the golden ramp. Wow, that's one hell of a golden ramp with that lighting. Nonetheless, Sean Kenny and Bullet Adams battle it out right here in front of the announce tables. No one has gone after, oh my goodness, one hell of a spine buster there on the outside. Look at this sliding knee. Oh no, instead, slipping on a banana peel, pulling his feet out from under him is Josh Omega. Josh Omega has been, oh, and look at that, slams him right on top of the ladder that Zangar Vanu brings into the ring. Look at this. Ryan Riley getting brought back down to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. The spin-kin slam to the FAM champion on the outside. Now Zangar Vanu with the ladder on the inside. He, Gabriel Gorgeous, the Bloodsport champion, and Josh Omega populate the ring now with Bullet Adams and Deshaun Walton coming in the ring, seeing that ladder getting thrown around and sliding right back out, saying, nope, don't want no parts of that. Nonetheless, Zangar Vanu, the smallest man, I believe, in the matchup, striking with the ladder now, and now going after Bullet Adams, taking out Josh Omega as well. Nice DDT there on the outside and flipping me off. That is terrible there, Gabriel Gorgeous. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm just a good old commentator here trying to do my job. Nonetheless, cross faces here on the outside to his number one contender as we have our first man at the top of the ladder with its hands on the briefcase. Zangar Vanu could snatch this thing down before anybody comes down to the ring to stop, and they are enthralled in rivalries. And Zangar Vanu looks like he is all alone here at the top of the ladder. Bullet Adams now climbing to the top with him, and Hunter Quinn along with Gabriel Gorgeous and Sean Kenny all flood the ring here. We got a ladder battle as Gabriel Gorgeous not strong enough to push over both of these men here. And look out, Zangar Vanu eating shots here by Bullet Adams. And the FAM World Champion Bullet Adams now being stopped by Gabriel Gorgeous, the NCW Bloodsport champion, a man who has reigned supreme here, and he just needs his crown to prove it. Hunter Quinn, the dark horse here in this matchup, scurrying up the ladder and now trying to pull down the briefcase with ease here. And it looks like he may very well be able to do it. Bullet Adams gets thrown into the corner. Hunter Quinn, can he get it done here and pull down the briefcase? And he does, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter Quinn gets it done here tonight on NCW's Graveyard Shift. Comes the NCW Live Wire winner take. Wow, winner of the briefcase. He can cash that bad boy in time. Wow, your winner here tonight is Hunter Quinn. Wow, everybody was locked in their own worlds, their own little rivalries, going after their number one contenders or their contenders in the next matchup or their future challengers or opponents. Hunter Quinn had one thing in mind, and that was get up the ladder and get that briefcase. As soon as he saw Zangar going for it, he was game on. And now, your winner, new NCW's or NCW Live Wires, winner take all. Congratulations, son. Match between the 4 members of Syndicate, which rocking their classic black and makeshift team of the Cousins of Chaos, who have tagged together before the tag team champions. They've been NCW Ultimate Tag Team Champions, which counts. Nonetheless, Also, the NCW Cruiserweight Champion, a guy who will meet Noah Todd come tomorrow at NCW's Call-Apocalypse, that being TJ Black, and the man who's of the Syndicate for the NCW Hardcore Championship, that being, of course, Chris Kazarian. So, the makeshift team of TJ Black, Kazarian, along with the Cousins of Chaos, teaming up with going up against, rather, the Syndicate here tonight, of course. Brian Knight, King of the High Flyers, Lassiter Roberts, Immortal Noah Todd, the High Flyers champion, and the Hardcore champion, Chris Hardcore. Right here tonight, live from Cincinnati, Ohio, and we shall find out which team will walk away the victors here tonight. Now remember, it all comes down to the first and only pinfall here in this matchup. Disqualification is underway, and perhaps we will see some shenanigans, but I don't believe so. I believe this is going to be a straight up matchup between all of the men here, or V4. We shall find out which team will walk away the victors here tonight. At this point in time, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. If you're just joining in, then drop a comment on the side, of course, if you're on the stream. If not, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment at the bottom. Thank you for joining us either way. Of course, NCW Network on Twitter, that is or on Twitch rather, that is our channel, and our channel on YouTube, if you're joining us as NCW Chairman. Either way, and moving on here in the action, there's of course a hellacious match between men involved, 8-man tag. Classic entrance coming out of the crowd. Some of them even straggle behind. You don't even see them. There's one, the NCW High Flyers champion, Noah Todd, and there's the Hardcore champion, Brian Knight. All coming out of the crowd as they always do. Here they are, this dominant team in NCW history. Argue it if you want to. 3 out of the 4 of them champions in their own rights. They are the Syndicate. Hardcore champion Chris Hardcore, Phoenix Brian Knight, the longest reigning Battle Royal champion of all time, two-time tag team champion Lassiter Roberts, straggling around there somewhere. A 6-time High Flyers champion in his own right, and a former less. These 4 men looking to do battle in another team matchup. They love doing team matches, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. Here we go. First 2 of the opponents making their way down to the ring. They are former Ultimate Tag Team champions in their own right. One tag team going all over the place and call, in my opinion, the fastest one all tag team. They are the Cousins of Chaos, Jeremy Barber, Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny, of course, an awesome singles career in his own right. We talked about him earlier tonight, as we've already seen him. And when it was an awesome 8-man ladder match, we saw him in that earlier. Jeremy Barber, as we caught him in the Battle Royal. I'll tell you, already seeing these guys in matches here tonight. Gotta want the fatigue sets in, as they have already had a lot, like I said, already each had a match apiece, and they won't just any kind of match. They were a ladder match and a 30-minute battle royal, nonetheless. And now, making his way down to the ring next, here he is, the one and only, the NCW Cruiserweight Champion. Man who will meet the NCW High Flyers Champion at the next Click per-view. Call Apocalypse tomorrow, 1 p.m. Catch it right here on Twitch live, or you can catch the replay coming up in about a week or two on the YouTube channel. Either way, check us out. Love your views. Thank you for all the support. Nonetheless, here we go. The Cruiserweight Champion on his way down to the ring, a live wire competitor. Representing Livewire as his whole team is, except for Kazarian, nonetheless on that Cruiserweight title singles matchup, tapping out Chase Henderson, back, Dragon Sleeper, nasty. Nonetheless, walking away the champion, and now putting that title on the line to Click per view against the man who he stands across the match from, the High Flyers champion, the immortal Noah Todd. Be a super fight field. These two champions will clash. Now, Noah Todd's championship is not on the line, where the Cruiserweight Champion's title is, of course. Next man making his way down to the ring, a Mayhem star, a guy who was drafted to Mayhem away from Livewire. Stole one of their picks, essentially. Here he is, Chris Kazarian. Chris Kazarian, of course, the #1 contender to Chris Hardcore's Hardcore title. And those two meet at Call Apocalypse tomorrow. It's at the Click per-view. We're going to find out who walks away with the NCW Hardcore Championship at that time. And he is a former NCW Extreme Champion. He does go down in history as holding that championship at one point in time. That's Chris Kazarian joining his team, the Cousins of Chaos, and the Cruiserweight Champion, TJ Black. Here we go. 8-man tag, the bell has sounded, and this matchup is underway. Look out. We got the two big men starting this matchup off. Look out. The former Livewire champion, Sean Kenny, can hold his own, and look at this. He's going right after Chris Hardcore, and Chris Hardcore doing everything he can to battle back here. And look at this, he's going right after Sean Kenny and nails him there with a Hardcore driver. His finisher now going for the pin here. 1, 2, oh, I was about to say, I know it can't be over just that easily. Sean Kenny, we have seen him fall in the past, and now, look out, Breath of the North, and he goes down, the Cruiserweight Champion here, getting involved. Senior referee Jeff Bobcat is distracted by that, and now cannot see the pin, and now finally going down for the count. 1, 2, in slow motion, and no, finally getting a shoulder up here. Sean Kenny eating a kick to the back here, and the Hardcore Champion is all over Sean Kenny in the opening moments here. Here comes Chris Hardcore. Nice snapmare here. And the dropkick machine not landing a single dropkick here in the opening moments. But let him get started up. Speaking of letting him get started up, here comes Sean Kenny. Beautiful swinging side slam there. Perhaps that can get the motor started here on the big man. Got him up in a Uranagi there by Sean Kenny. Here comes the former long-time live wire champion, but down he goes to that power bomb, and Chris Hardcore just like that. Oh, and he gets a tag here to his tag team partner Jeremy Barmore, and a flying clothesline there to take down Chris Hardcore, and another one there puts him down. And look at Jeremy Barmore's athleticism on display, but he gets a tag here, and here comes the Phoenix, Brian Knight, with a running big boot, and he ain't done with his athleticism on display here. And look at this. Got a hold of him. Power bomb there. Phoenix stacking him up, and now going for that bridging Boston Crab here immediately after, but an ankle pick finds Jeremy Barmore's way out of it, and this matchup continues. Wait a minute. Look out. What in the world is the Phoenix doing here? Oh, and a flying double axe handle. Out of desperation there, and definitely had some guts going to their corner, and there it is, the flying knee there to put him down. The bicycle knee by Brian Knight, going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and no, Jeremy Barmore to get a shoulder up. There are still 4 men left in this matchup who have not even seen the ring yet, and this matchup could end before all members could enter the ring. We've seen that before. Out. The Phoenix Brian Knight in complete control here. Got him by the back end of the neck and taking him over to the ropes. Went for the knee to the gut, and no, Barmore to strike back. A little technical wrestling on display by Barmore. Beautiful knee to the back, and then follows it up with a neck breaker. Look at this. He's going after King Lassiter Roberts, king of the high flyers. Brian Knight's partner. Instead, the Phoenix now in control, but Barmore looking like he's going to strike back with these elbows here to the gut. Ooh, shot to the gut again. Nice backbreaker into a neck breaker to follow. Going to stomp Brian Knight, but he rolls out of the ring and slides back in quickly. And look at this, strike it. Here comes old Silent Knight. Good night, he says. Down goes Barmore, and now the Phoenix throws him into the Syndicate corner, and now look at the Phoenix go. Here comes Brian Knight here. Look out. Sliding basement drop kick there. Good Lord. Jeremy Barmore may not have anything left as he goes in for the pin off that. 1. No, the Cruiserweight Champion comes in, and look at this. What gets out of there unscathed. Lassiter Roberts gets out of the ring as well, as this matchup will continue here. Jeremy Barmore, who desperately needs a tag, and now is his opening. Uh-oh. He's looking to lay in a little more damage. DDT there on the apron. Down goes Brian Knight. The Phoenix is not looking so hot here, but a nice reversal there, throwing Barmore in the ring, but look out, he got a tag here to the Cruiserweight Champion, and here comes TJ Black. Cruiserweight Champion throwing flying kicks and everything, and now we see the showdown. Here we go. TJ Black and the Cruiserweight and the High Flyers Champion Noah Todd going at it here. Noah Todd taking it to TJ Black here. The Cruiserweight Champion going down. This ain't looking good for TJ Black in their first meeting in a match. Good Lord, the immortal Spear putting his lights out with that. 2-0. The Scooby-Woo Spear only gets a 2 count. This matchup will continue. These two are certainly two of the freshest stars in the matchup. Nice reversal there, and Noah Todd flying through the ring, through the air there, and taking out TJ Black. Black now getting thrown into the Syndicate corner, and now here comes the leader of the Syndicate, the High Flyers champion, looking to lay the boots to the Cruiserweight champ. And look out! Nails him with a basement drop kick on the apron there. Beautiful maneuver by Immortal Noah Todd, a former 3-time world champion. 1-2-0. Only a 2 count there as Kazarian, a man who hasn't seen the matchup yet, gets thrown out of the ring by the Phoenix, Brian Knight. He gets warned of a disqualification as he... What in the hell are the Syndicate doing here? Noah Todd is stomping the hell out of the Cruiserweight champion. And now the High Flyers champion. Lassiter Roberts and Noah Todd are beating the living hell out of the Cruiserweight champion. 2 men who have represented the High Flyers' old division for years, taking it to the Cruiserweight champ. And look at this, the Immortal Noah Todd going for a pin here. 1, and Kazarian in the ring quickly. And look at this, Sean Kinney catches the Phoenix Brian Knight and puts him down with a choke slam. Good Lord. Noah Todd gets reversed by Chris Kazarian here. Noah Todd spears him through the ropes, but a super kick from behind by the Cruiserweight champ. And now, this could be the opening that TJ Black has been looking for here. Reversal by Black, got him in the corner, and now here comes the Cruiserweight champion. The Cruiserweight champion now on the offensive, and good Lord, he takes him all the way to the outside with a superplex. TJ Black showing off here on NCW. The Graveyard Shift, and TJ Black is doing phenomenal. The Cruiserweight champion goes down to the Phoenix Brian Knight's neckbreaker. The Cousins of Chaos out there playing damage control, trying to take out the Syndicate here. And they throw the Phoenix to the inside. And now, reversal here by the High Flyers champion on Sean Kinney, but Sean Kinney nails him with a clothesline, and then, going for a DDT, but a reversal here at a 7 count, and the Cruiserweight champion makes his way to his feet here. Now sliding in the ring as the matchup will continue, but here comes the High Flyers champion, Noah Todd. Noah Todd going off here. Nice headlock driver, and he's looking like he wants to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling him to the inside, going for the pin off that immediately. 1, 2, no! The Cruiserweight champion showing off his resiliency here in this matchup. Well on display is the heart of TJ Black, the Cruiserweight champion, looking to make a name for himself. But Noah Todd, the immortal man who held the world championship, for the longest time in NCW, the current High Flyers champion, could be in trouble here as TJ Black in the corner of the Syndicate, looking to get nasty here. Knocks down Chris Hardcore, throws him back to his own corner, but no, a reversal here, and Noah Todd is back in control, throws him into the Syndicate corner, and there's the drop kick he was looking for. Into a pin here. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the High Flyers champion could be walking out with a Cruiserweight title come tomorrow at Apocalypse. Oh my goodness. What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Noah Todd beats TJ Black tomorrow. tomorrow. Just think, ladies and gentlemen, Lester Roberts didn't see the match, but neither did Chris Kazarian. Chris Kazarian is getting fresh, essentially, going into tomorrow at Callpocalypse, where he meets Chris Hardcore. All these matches we will see tomorrow, and fans, yet again, your winners here in the land of the nightmare. The one and only team that always wins. The house always wins, ladies and gentlemen. And here they are, the Syndicate. Chris Hardcore, Lester Roberts, Noah Todd, and Brian Knight. Congratulations to the Syndicate on their victory here tonight. Shift gears, if you will, and switch it up a little bit. We're going to switch it over to our women's division. And coming up next, we have 6 women looking to go at it for the NCW Women's Championship. Once upon a time, we didn't even have a women's division. Now here in the land of the nightmare, we have a women's championship, and our women's champion is Bizarro. Title against the other rival in this Elimination Chamber submission to eliminate here tonight against all champions, except for one in the black trim, that being Samantha Pierre, Patrick Pierre's sister. Nonetheless, here we go. It's American Triads, Maddie Manhattan, champion Tiffany Slater, champion Daniel Drake, as well as the Infection's very own Maya Rose. So all 6 of these women clash submission elimination championship. Also, unite in the chamber. Submission is the only way. Make sure we find out who walks away with the NCW Championship tonight. Of course, don't forget, Maddie Manhattan is the NCW Women's Money in the Bank. She could see his ass go out last, turn around and cash in on the champion. We shall see how this plays out here tonight. NCW Graveyard Shift. Alright, so here we go. Live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Graveyard Shift. In a Graveyard Shift here tonight for late night Nightmare Championship Wrestling Women's Championship matchup right here in Pink. First, making our way down to the ring. Style in the weapon. Samantha Pierre, of course. Patrick Pierre's sister. I don't have to ask you. She has a relation. It's his sister. Like I said, she has competed in nonetheless, shout out to UFN, shout out and all the great things that they do over there, and all the great talent that they next making her own way down to the ring and champion in her own right, and Samantha Pierre got a hell of a task in front of her. Perhaps she could walk out with the women's title here tonight for the first time. Every other woman has held the championship before. This making her way down to the ring. She is herself. Maya Rose. Maya Rose and Samantha Pierre trained together. Joining NCW now. Here tonight, these two this women's championship matchup. This is the Elimination Chamber for the NCW Women's title. Now, next one, making her way down to representing the American Triad, female of the American Triad. Making it quartet. She is former three-time champion, Maddie Manhattan. Hailing from Manhattan, Maddie Manhattan, Madison Women, and seen her walk out with championships. She is the current NCW. This is Money in the Bank. Representing the American Triad here tonight in this Women's Championship match. Ready to go. See how she fares. Now, here comes former Women's Champion in her own right, Danielle Drake. Danielle Drake, seen her Lady Doomsday. She has the Doomsday finisher, of course, and as well that Kimura lock, but she may have to pull that out here tonight inside the chamber. This, of course, a elimination matchup, submission style. She's definitely going to want to use her signature maneuver, take out everyone here tonight. This match, nonetheless, here we go. Lady Doomsday inside. Shake. It's Maddie Manhattan and Danielle Drake. And finals will be the first ever women's tournament inside the first ever women's champions 3 years ago. So now, tonight, inside this elimination chamber, here comes women's champion, Lazara. Lazara has put down a lot of people with submissions, especially those deadly chokes we've seen her use in the past. And here tonight, hails from Cairo, Egypt, is looking to destroy everything in her path. Lazara has done so thus far here in the land of the nightmare. She has come in and she has conquered any and everyone in her path, but will her reign in tonight? Only time will tell, only a match will suffice, and we shall find out. Look at this. She is just taunting all the women here in this matchup. Lazara so full of herself, thinking, knowing in her head and her heart that she's going to walk away with her championship intact. Now here comes the final contestant, Tiffany Slater. Women's champion in her own right. She has a deadly submission we've seen her use in the past to win her title. Now, here tonight, this division becoming more of a submission-based division. The likes of Tiffany Slater, Danielle Drake, and Lazara. Now, here tonight, the title on the line. All 6 women clash inside the elimination chamber to decide who is champion. Submission. It's here tonight. Cali Bombshell, Tiffany Slater, ready to go. Hailing from Sacramento, California. Tell you what, women's title is on the line. Only one woman in this matchup has not been the champion before. Submission is the only way to eliminate your opponent. Here we go. Nice face plant here to open up the matchup with the champion starting this match. Nice knee drop there by Lazara, taking it to Tiffany Slater here. These two women to start this matchup out. German suplex there. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Lazara has dominated this division since she has walked in the door, and now she is not looking to slow down here tonight. Already, the clock has ticked down to Lady Doomsday entering the fold here, and now she walks into the equally as big Lazara. And Lazara now taking it to the smaller female Tiffany Slater. Callie Bombshell has to work with Lady Doomsday here, but Lazara is fighting them both off seemingly here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, no, instead Lazara and Tiffany Slater working together here. And now, Samantha Pierre, the newest member of the matchup, in the ring here. And look out, Lazara with one hell of a maneuver there, puts her down with the Coda drive. Trading dance partners here as Tiffany Slater goes after Danielle Drake, but oh, beautiful spinning dragon whip kick there by Lazara, and now the women's champion taking it to the rookie of the division. And now look at that, Maya Rose definitely drop kick to the knee, showing everybody she wants her title back, and the Crazed Witch is now going after Lazara, the women's champion, Princess of Cairo, Egypt. Oh man, she eats a snap suplex, and now all the women have been released from their pods, and now we can find out who's going to be the NCW Women's Champion. Submission is the name of the game. Who will tap, who will stay, and who will go. This matchup is going on here, and it is fast as lightning, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Slater slamming and suplexing anything that comes in her grasp, and I'll tell you what, another one of those Boston Crabs locked in, and Lady Doomsday yet again gets out of it, and look out, STF here. She's got her own Midas touch here. Locked in, will she make her tap out? No, she fights her way out of this STF. She stays in this matchup. Two women who started this match. Nice DDT there by Maddie Manhattan. Misses Money in the Bank. And Amaya Rose fighting it out on the outside now, getting trucked to the inside as Maddie goes in to follow. And look out, the finisher is locked in. That Kimura lock is locked in here, but she fights her way out of it. Samantha Pierre. Her first championship matchup, I believe, to my knowledge. All other women in this matchup have been women's champion, except for Samantha Pierre, her brother, of course, fighting for the global title tomorrow at Apocalypse. Can she walk away with the NCW Women's Championship here tonight and make it a family affair if he was to win too? Uh-oh, look at this. Flying armbar there. Beautiful flying armbar by Samantha Pierre, pulling out a flying armbar out of nowhere and taking out Danielle Drake, the master of that Kimura lock. Look out. Sky Cage in a bad way as she is locked in that STF, that Midas touch of the queen of the division that is Lazara. Princess of Egypt claims to be the queen of the division, and the Crazed Witch has a problem with it ever since she took her title, I believe. Nonetheless, Mrs. Money in the Bank gets driven back first. The American Triad member, Maddie Manhattan, and look out, that choke on the inside of the ring is locked in. Will she make Amaya Rose tap out? No, Tiffany Slater comes in with a flying snapmare, sends her down, sentoning on top of Maddie Manhattan, just enough to pick her up into the scissor kick. Beautiful maneuver there by the Callie Bombshell. And a drop kick there sends down Samantha Pierre. And now, look at that. Another submission locked in on Mrs. Money in the Bank, and she rolls her way out of it. Nice standing switch into a snap suplex there. Maddie Manhattan wants to be a 4-time women's champion. I don't know if she can do so here. Uh-oh. Look at this reversal into a sunset flip. That's not going to do you any good. You got to tap out your opponent here. Nice reversal, though. And float over neck breaker. Samantha Pierre doing fairly well here in this matchup, getting the only elimination here thus far with that flying armbar out of nowhere. Nonetheless, Maddie Manhattan moving in and looks like a shark smelling blood in the water. Uh-oh, Maddie gets caught instead of Amaya Rose, and Mrs. Money in the Bank could be in trouble here. Will she tap out to this submission right here, this blatant choke? And it doesn't look like she does. Maddie withstood the choke here. It stays in the match. Uh-oh, and she gets locked in with a second choke here. Look at that. And Maddie Manhattan gets choked out. We have 2 eliminations here. That blatant choke and that flying armbar, both to eliminate opponents here. Former women's champions have been eliminated, and now these two will meet as Tiffany Slater and Amaya Rose also remain in the matchup here. But for how long? Look out, scissor kick there by the young lady from California, the Cali Bombshell. And look at this. She is yet to lock in her guillotine yet. We haven't seen that. This match still rages on. Maybe I spoke too soon. Samantha Pierre in a bad way as she gets caught with that rolling guillotine. And she has got that thing cinched in deep. Will she make her tap out? No. Samantha Pierre withstands the storm. She weathers the storm and stays in this matchup. And now, look at this. Locks her in her own flying armbar. Tiffany Slater in a bad way here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for, the former women's champion, as she goes down as well. We are down to 3. Samantha Pierre has gotten 2 eliminations thus far here in this submission only Elimination Chamber matchup, both via flying armbar as this matchup rages on. The women's champion Lazara gets locked in what looks like a submission here, but no, finding the back door and getting out of that. Uh-oh, Amaya Rose is taken to one knee, and she is caught with the choke, and she is choked out. Both women have taken out 2 of the other contenders apiece with their various submissions. Who will walk out with the NCW Women's title? Samantha Pierre, a woman who has never won the NCW Women's title. Will she walk out with it here tonight? One hell of a stiff knee there by Lazara. And look at this, she is just taunting the newcomer. And she's been taunting the rookie the entire time, but the rookie has definitely got her number here tonight with a gut-wrench suplex, and now she ain't looking to play around much longer, ladies and gentlemen. Locks her up for the flying armbar. The move she's put down 2 people with in this matchup already. All she needs is one more, and Samantha Pierre becomes the NCW Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, the adrenaline was still rolling. She might have tried grabbing the referee right then. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a display by both women here in this matchup in a submission victory, in a submission surprise, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw all the submissions that we thought we were going to see, plus a new champion arise by the most deadly flying armbar I think I've seen since the Skull King. Nonetheless, winning her first NCW Women's Championship. Congratulations to the new women's champion, debuting a flying armbar that took her all the way to the title here tonight, and joining an elite class of all these other women who were in the match, especially Brie that she tapped out. Wow. Tapping out Lazara, Maddie Manhattan, and Danielle Drake. It's Tiffany Slater, Danielle Drake, and Lazara. Nonetheless, your new NCW Women's Champion, Samantha Pierre. Patrick Pierre joined his sister and become the global champion. Tune in tomorrow at Call Apocalypse and find out. Go. The NCW New Generation Championship is on the line in a fatal 4-way TLC match right here tonight. So here we go. The champion, Alex McNabb, puts his newly won NCW New Generation title on the line, not in a rematch with Luke Luger. Instead, he's going to wait for his singles rematch. And here tonight, the New Generation title will be on the line against Will Steele, Marcus Starr, and the Beast Cody Ford. So here we go. Fatal 4-way between four who have all been champions throughout CW's history. And we find out here tonight who's going to walk away with the NCW New Generation Championship, a championship that is highly regarded throughout the locker room, throughout the inception of the company back in 2009. It's one of the original 4 or 5 singles titles. Nonetheless, here tonight, 4 men, clear: Will Steele, Marcus Starr, Cody Ford, and the Scottish Destroyer, Alex McNabb, the current NCW New Generation Champion, all meet. Fatal 4-way TLC match right here tonight at Cincinnati, Ohio, for episode 190, NCW's Graveyard Shift. Alright, and now, here we go. Next man making his way down to the ring here for this singles matchup. He is 1/3, I guess you could say, of the NCW Ultimate Tag Team Champions. Here he is, the Beast, Cody Ford, representing the American Triad, hailing from Carolina. This young man is ready to name his age young. This guy has been around since the beginning of Nightmare Championship Wrestling. All these years, he's been there the entire time. 8-time world champion, 4-time world champion, multiple-time champion, but one title that has always eluded him is the NCW Generation title. And perhaps here tonight, the Beast can walk away with the one title that has eluded him for all these years. Cody Ford is not far away from winning a Grand Slam, ladies and gentlemen. How fitting it would be a man who helped founded the company to win that Grand Slam. New Generation title stands in his way. Bless. Here we go. The next man, a man he is with in the past, now on his way down to the ring, and who has never been NCW New Generation champion. One and only EOD Steve. Will Steele, one half of the tag team Fool's Gold, a tag team over there in COH, as they have been feuding us in the land of the nightmare. Either way, I don't think they get along in either place. Nonetheless, here tonight, he doesn't have to worry about Generation champion, as he is not in this New Generation Generation Championship Fatal. Instead, a couple of familiar faces here. Super worried about, not to say Luke Luger is not one to him, but other faces, if you will. It is the Beast, Cody Ford, Alex McNabb, a man as well as Marcus Starr. These 4 men right here tonight in that championship. Go. The next man making his way down to the ring, champion in his right. He is one of those baddest men on the planet in a championship that is eluded sometimes. Is NCW Generation title. Star has ever held here tonight. Gets the chance to as he battles other champions here tonight as we decide who is the NCW Generation Champion. Excuse me, yeah, all these champions here tonight, all battling for this, the new generation title. This is our final mid-card matchup of NCW's late night. It's madness. Sorry about that, friends. Technical difficulties, nonetheless. Here we go. The next entrant now making his way into the ring. He's already in the ring, nonetheless. He is hailing from Scotland. The challenger, the champion, new generation champion, that is Alex McNabb. That's what it's all about, fans. Alex McNabb's new generation title is on the line. Here's tonight for his championship in a 4-way ladder match. The Beast, Cody Ford, Will Steele, Marcus Starr, and Alex McNabb, the Scottish Destroyer. Here we go. Fatal 4-way ladder match. TLC, if you will. Beautiful maneuver by Marcus Starr, putting down the Beast on the inside, while Will Steele and Alex McNabb renewing an old rivalry on the outside. Shades of Oblivion 3. Marcus Starr and Cody Ford going at it for the new generation title. This is a fatal 4-way ladder match. Now, we've already seen one ladder match play out tonight where Hunter Quinn, shout out to him again. Congratulations to him on his win, winning the Livewire winner-take-all 8-man ladder match earlier tonight. I don't know what happened to Alex McNabb right here in front of my announce table, and looks like he and Will Steele are definitely heating things up. Look out for Cody Ford with a spiking Hurricane Rana's putting down Marcus Starr. Beautiful springboard crossbody to follow. We know that the Beast will high fly all over this ring, and he's looking to fly now. Ooh, Will Steele, beautiful reversal there. And now the Beast looking to fly ultimately. Beautiful high flying elbow drop, the madness elbow drop by the Beast, putting down, or keeping down rather, Marcus Starr. Nonetheless, this is a TLC matchup, and it looks like Wheel Steel bringing in the first table here in this matchup. Now the Beast puts down Marcus Starr with the mark of the Beast, and it ain't looking good for Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr, one half of the tag team with Mike Watts, and they are the #1 contenders to the tag team titles. That, of course, being the world tag team titles that Alex McNabb and Alex Hunter hold. Of course, Alex McNabb in this matchup as the champion. Nice reversal by Cody Ford there. Uh-oh. This ain't looking good. Oh my goodness, a Uranagi off the side of the apron to the floor to the champion. Wheel Steel and Marcus Starr, who are supposed to be friends. Oh my goodness, Marcus Starr gets put down by Wheel Steel. Wheel Steel proving he will do anything to get what he needs or get what he wants, and that is the New Generation title at this point in time, as he is at the top of the ladder now, with Marcus Starr joining him shortly after, as these two are fighting it out on the outside, as a Scott drop is connected there to the Beast. He is down as he and Alex McNabb continue their fight. Ooh, Wheel Steel chucks Marcus Starr off the ladder and wins that ladder battle there, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel Steel now, hands on the New Generation title, and the champion sees his title in jeopardy. Now, rushing to the top of that ladder. Look out. Uh-oh. Wheel Steel throws him down as well, and now the Beast, Cody Ford, in the ring here, and he's the only one who can save this matchup from Wheel Steel. And look out, Wheel Steel and the Beast continuing their rivalry, which really got started on a ladder. And look out, Cody Ford just chucks him to the floor, or to the mat there. And now with his hands on the New Generation Championship, Cody Ford may realize a dream here in becoming a New Generation Champion, but Marcus Starr looking to stop the old man, rather, from North Carolina. And look out, the Beast goes tumbling to the outside. Marcus Starr now, hands on the title, looking to pull the title down here. Cody Ford and McNabb rush to the inside of the ring here, but it looks like they are too late, as the natural Marcus Starr gets it done here tonight. The suspender wearing foe turns into one hell of a champion. He might have eaten this Flying Madness elbow drop, and the Beast barely got that elbow drop off with the length, distance rather. Nonetheless, and that, eat a little bit of this, eat a little bit of that, become a little bit of a champion. Nice Scott drop on the outside. The Beast got beaten. Oh hell. This is an awesome matchup by all men involved, but the two old men here were not fast enough. Wheel Steel was all the way out on the outside, still laid out. Beast, Cody Ford, and Alex McNabb just watch as he unhooks the title and rips it down, becoming your new NCW New Generation Champion. First time ever in his career, Marcus Starr captures the New Generation title. You better believe Luke Luger is sitting back watching this here tonight, knowing that he's got a future shot at that title somewhere down the line. Nonetheless, take nothing away from your winner here tonight, the Swiss Army knife of Kaw, the one and only Marcus Starr. Congratulations to Marcus Starr on his victory here tonight. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening here on Graveyard Shift. Here we go. The NCW Livewire champion PDP teams up with the dastardly duo of the assassin Eric Hale, the Wicked Cypher, and his awesome teammate, former tag team champion and Twitch television champion and Canadian champion. This man's done a lot all across the board here with us in the Land of the Nightmare. Winner of the Nightmare World Cup, Aaron the Destroyer. Of course, that awesome trio making up with Ryan Riley still in full effect. that, of course, the Revelation or whatever. Team of the Livewire champion here tonight to take on an unlikely trio, to say the least, but three men representing Team NCW, if you will, when in that show. And I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be an awesome affair when we see what happens on that at that show. Nonetheless, Luke Luger, Danny Harris, and David Newcomb team up here tonight to take on PDP, Destroyer, and Eric Wick. Six-man tag tables matchup, elimination style. So we find out who wins here tonight. So, live here tonight, Cincinnati, Ohio. Late night special, Graveyard Shift. We're going to finish things up as this is our co-main event of the evening. Now, making his way down to the ring first, he is your current NCW Livewire champion. The man who took that very same title and cracked it in the head of the NCW Global Champion. He would certainly come on Livewire and have his revenge, if you will. Last episode of Livewire. Nonetheless, here he is, the one and only Motor City Menace, hailing from Motor City of Detroit, Michigan, the one and only PDP. So the Livewire champ PDP winning that title in a six-man Nation Chamber matchup, and those he's sitting out of the Livewire circuit. He's supposed to be waiting to see who's going to get the shot at the title in October at the Click Review Oblivion 4. Nonetheless, PDP here tonight in the main event, teaming up with this team. On their way down to the ring, former tag team champions. The artist formerly known as Genesis. There's no league, doesn't want us to call it Genesis here because they don't have exclusivity rights. We respect those rights, so we're not going to fix that in. They're going to tell us what their new name is here. All the while, here they are. You know who they are, former tag team champions, former Twitch television champions. Here they are, the Wicked Cypher, Eric Hale, and his tag team partner, Aaron. Both of these men have done various things. Both of these men won singles gold and tag gold together. And I'm going to tell you what, one of the most dominant teams on NCW's Livewire. And these three Livewire men are definitely looking to do some damage here tonight, as this is going to be an inter-promotional six-man tag elimination tables match.
They try to bend, they try to break me right as right. But I am the nightmare that will haunt you in the night.
Now, introducing first, man who failed to capture the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. Last Click Per-View Supreme Struggle. Man who is moving on to call Apocalypse to face a man who's not in this match. Ryan Riley. That's right, the Double R Superstar, the Prodigal One, Ryan Riley, will meet the legendary Danny Harris, the God of Hardcore. And a matchup that is certain to be one for the ages. Outcast himself here tonight, ready to go for this six-man tag right here tonight in the land of the nightmare for the co-main event of the Graveyard Shift. And now, his partner, making his way down to the ring, a man that he set up and helped. As he came into Livewire, cleared the ring as Ryan Riley and Josh Omega were having a match. Took out Ryan Riley on the outside, left Omega laying on the inside of the ring. And Luger make his way down to the ring at that time and lower a cage for a Bloodsport match against Josh Omega. He beat the high holy hell out of that man. Nonetheless, they will meet at Click Per-View. Apocalypse takes on one and only Josh Omega, and what is sure to be a match for the ages. Here with us in the land of the nightmare, nonetheless, here tonight, joins Team NCW, fights for our honor here in the co-main event as they take on NCW's Livewire. Livewire has invaded the other two shows and declared war, saying that they will not only be the best brand, they want to be the brand. Take out all the others, trying to take out the top stars, tags, and now here tonight, these top stars all banding together as three of the top stars here in the land of the nightmare, all coming together from different corners of this car universe, if you will. All coming together here to fend off Livewire invasion.
I try to tell these motherfuckers they ain't see. Don't make enemies with me.
Luke Luger from Brooklyn, New York, daring these young men to come in the ring and stop him during his entrance. I'm gonna tell you what, he don't give a damn about nobody, and I don't know if he's a perfect person to have on the team, but he's definitely ready for a fight here tonight in the six-man tag elimination tables matchup. Fans, it looks like we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but this match looks like it is well underway here. Six-man tag tables matchup. Remember, it's 3-on-3 here. Luger, David Newcomb, and Danny Harris teaming up to take on Eric Hale, Aaron the Destroyer, and Livewire champion PDP. Table-on-table action as Danny Harris, the god of hardcore, taking it to the former Twitch television champion, former World Tag Team champion here on the outside. And this is, a co-main event of the evening as the Wicked Cypher Eric Hale throws the global champion of NCW into the post. And David Newcomb is still down on the ground here. Aaron the Destroyer, beautiful covering the suplex, and a nice move on the inside of the ring there by Luke Luger. It's in the clothesline, and back with his own there. Immediately after is David Newcomb. Nice maneuver there by PDP. The Motor City knee there. And the penalty kick to follow puts him down with that maneuver. And this matchup will continue here. No man has gone through the table thus far. Remember, this is under elimination rules here, ladies and gentlemen. Bicycle kick, knock it down. And throwing him into the table there. Coda driver on the inside, vertebraker, if you will, by Luke Luger, leaving Aaron the Destroyer all alone in the ring. Danny Harris and Luke Luger. Luke Luger hits the ropes. Scissor kick there to put down the Destroyer. Meanwhile, David Newcomb drops down the Wicked Cypher with his own gut-wrench suplex there. And look at that, nice reversal there by David Newcomb, and he is just taking it to the Wicked Cypher on the outside here. PDP, Aaron the Destroyer, trying to fight it out here. Look out. Ooh, T-bone on top of the wooden table there as it was on the ground, not through the table. Instead, this matchup will continue. Look at this. Danny Harris setting up that first table in the corner. PDP looking to go for the first elimination. Oh, man, and that slicing head kick to put him down. And the live wire champion looks like he could be the first man eliminated here. Frog Splash does not connect, and the only former tag team champions, that is, remains here in this 2-on-3 now handicap match. They populate the ring as all these men now are coming in the ring. Their opponents are coming in the ring with the tables. Luger and David Newcomb looking to go to work here. Former New Generation champion and the current NCW Global Champion. Look out. And Aaron the Destroyer sends the Global Champion to the outside. Danny Harris, the God of Hardcore, could be in trouble here as he gets thrown into the corner. Aaron the Destroyer looking to even things up. Nice hurricanrana by Eric Hale, and looks like these two members of the Revelation are getting it done here in a 2-on-2 atmosphere. They both hit the ring at the same time on the Global Champion, and now look at these two former tag team champions go to work here on David Newcomb. But you gotta wonder, how long is this gonna last? Probably about as long until Luke Luger gets back to his feet here. Look out. The table put in place. The Global Champion looks like he could be in trouble here. Luke Luger trying to come in the ring and save his partner, and he does. But, he's not there for the save this time, and David Newcomb is taken into the corner. Luke Luger, the original outlaw, could be left by himself as the Global Champion has just eaten a table powerbomb, and he is sent to the outside with that elimination. Luke Luger left all alone with the Revelation. Eric Hale, the Wicked Cypher, and the Destroyer. Aaron now working his way back to the inside. Luger, eating a stiff jab over and over here. And now perhaps a suplex right on top of it. No, instead a neckbreaker into the wooden table. And now the Revelation is now looking to set a table up in the corner. Look at that Phoenix Splash that does not find its mark. Instead, Eric Hale got full control here of Luger, and it looks like he is looking to take him to the ropes here. But Luger with a reversal, one hell of a reversal there. The Wicked Cypher with one as well. No, Luger coming back to the inside after that reversal there. This could be the opening he's been looking for here. And now, fans, look out. Luger with a power bomb into the wooden table, and we are down to 1v1 here. Luger versus the winner of the Nightmare World Cup, Aaron the Destroyer. And the Destroyer sent all the way across the ring here as Luger, all the way across the arena as Luger now moves in and takes a table into the ring, taunting to the crowd. The original outlaw looking to get the win here in the co-main event. Luger now, could be in trouble. Gut first into the, puts him down with a standing C-Fire. Nice maneuver there by Aaron the Destroyer. And now the man who won the first ever Nightmare World Cup is just taking it to the original outlaw, and I don't know how much Luke Luger has got left here, ladies and gentlemen. He fought valiantly, but the original outlaw may go down to Aaron the Destroyer, just like everybody else. He's in a bad way here. Got him up. Luke Luger eats a power bomb and winning it for his team. Aaron the Destroyer. Wow. Congratulations to Aaron the Destroyer here. Getting it, taking it home, bringing it home rather. Luke Luger and Danny Harris holding it together after, David Newcomb and Luke Luger trying to hold it together rather. I'm going to tell you what, PDP, the first man eliminated, thought it was going to go down, but then that Revelation faction ended up showing everyone that they can work together, and it ends up making them come away with the victory here tonight. Awesome showing here by all men involved, but the winners here tonight, Eric Hale, PDP, and man who brought it home for his team, winner of the Nightmare World Cup 2018, Aaron the Destroyer. Congratulations to Aaron the Destroyer, Eric Hale, and PDP on winning this team tables matchup here tonight in the co-main event of Graveyard Shift. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Last matchup of the card here this evening for NCW's Graveyard Shift. The last matchup before we head into the Click Per View Call Apocalypse. And that is Patrick Pierre versus Ian Gray. Right here tonight for the co-main, or excuse me, for the... excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired. This Graveyard Shift is killing me. Anyways, like I was saying, Patrick Pierre versus Ian Gray. Now, as you can see, both men are not going to be alone, accompanied by former women's champion Amaya Rose, as well as Patrick Pierre, going to be accompanied down to the ring by current and new NCW Women's Champion Samantha Pierre. So, awesome showings here tonight by both women earlier, and now here tonight for the main event. Their respective valets are going to be accompanying them down to the ring. Here we go. This is our main event of the evening. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre takes on the walking infection himself, Ian Gray. Alright, main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Two men who are the #1 contenders on their respective shows. The global champion David Newcomb and the NCW World Heavyweight Champion Everett Constanelli. Both await these men to face them tomorrow at Call Apocalypse at the next Click Per View. Ian Gray, of course, winning his title shot via winning the Supreme Struggle Tournament. And now, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre looking to make a name for himself and his legacy as well, as he walks in to face David Newcomb, looking to tame the monster at Call Apocalypse. Can he get the job done? We shall see. As he has been on a roll ever since his return, being accompanied down to the ring by his sister, the new NCW Women's Champion, Samantha Pierre, showing off that flying armbar earlier tonight, showing everyone she was ready for the women's division. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre looking to knock a hole in one, if you will, and get it all done here in the land of the Nightmare, looking to make both of the Pierres and NCW champions. Can he get that done? We shall see. Nonetheless, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre, a valiant talent. We have seen all across guys competed all over the world, and trained with a lot of great names all across CAW as well, including James Storm, as well as others. Nonetheless, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre #1 contenders to the global title here tonight in our main event. Looking to clash with the walking infection, Ian Gray.
There's a hole inside where my passion used to be.
You're nothing more than a product of greed, and I'm defeated, so skip the reason, just take it or leave it.
So just like all the things you said you keep.
Trying to find the pieces of me, but I'm relying on the assumption there's something to see. Do it. Say what's your name till there's nothing left.
And now, his opponent, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Salem's Lot, he is the one and only Infection Champion himself. Walking Infection, Ian Gray. Ian Gray found out that he will face Rage earlier tonight, already putting out a tweet showing off back when he ripped his mask off of his face, the only person to ever unmask anyone else in the history of Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Nonetheless, the Infection Champion has come a long way. He is Mr. Money. I think he won the Supreme Struggle Tournament where he captured that Infection Championship in the midst of it. Nonetheless, making his way down to the ring, being accompanied by a woman he affected along the way, Maya Rose. Maya Rose trained with the Pierre family in her comeuppance, if you will, in car wrestling, but she was infected by Ian Gray. It definitely changed everything. And look at this, Samantha Pierre, perhaps unwisely, taunting Ian on the outside, and now these two ready to go here for the main event in Nightmare Championship Wrestling's Graveyard Shift. Here we go. The man who puts the nightmare in NCW, Ian Gray. And I'm going to tell you what, there's someone in NCW who would definitely get mad if he heard me say that, but he's not here right now. Oh man, that would be Valak, Adrian Adams. We haven't seen him in some time, ladies and gentlemen. He's been off in Unite, making a name for himself, and certainly doing a great job at it. Shout out to Unite, Star Team, Vids. Those guys do a great job. Nonetheless, this is our main event of the evening. Ian Gray and Bam Bam Patrick Pierre, two men who have certainly transformed throughout this 2018 season. And look at this, here comes Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. And oh, good Lord, Ian Gray with one hell of a maneuver there. Maya Rose on the outside as Patrick Bam Bam Pierre makes his way to his feet on the apron here. And look out, Bam Bam with a hell of a forearm reversal, and look at that Hurricanrana there by Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. This matchup has already been a high-flying matchup, to say the least. Bam Bam to the top rope here, begging Ian Gray to his feet. Ian Gray eats a brain chop there by Bam Bam. In this one-on-one matchup here, the women's champion ringside, watching her brother, who could become the global champion, and Ian Gray could become the world champion. These two contenders locking horns here. Nice back suplex there by Patrick Bam Bam Pierre as this match rages on. Alright guys, leave comments on the side so I know who you are, who's checking out, who's watching. Thanks for joining us. This is our main event, last matchup of the night. Here, look out, Infection Slash. Putting down Patrick Bam Bam Pierre, and here comes Ian Gray. Nice vertical suplex. That maneuver has become a staple of his moveset as of late, as has this move here. Good Lord. Oh, man. The deadlights puts him down. 1, 2, and no. vigorously getting a shoulder up, but continuing this matchup. Ian Gray warning him to stay down as this matchup continues. Ian Gray got him up for an into the Gray here, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, elects to turn it into a snake eyes. Now Ian Gray locks in. Look at this, a body scissor, dragon sleeper here. But no, instead, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre fights his way out of it and kicks him in the back on the way out. Bam Bam now in control, throws the demon up in the air as he just splashes into the mat. Here comes Patrick Bam Bam Pierre now, and look out. That signature submission maneuver we've seen him use in the past, and he has got that thing locked in. That Bama lock is locked in deep. I don't know what he calls that. He's going to have to tell us on Twitter. Nonetheless, back elbow there by Ian Gray to get out of it. And this matchup continues straight into a saber slash, old school saber slash, infection slash, call it what you will. Regal backstabber is what it is. Nonetheless, Dragon Whip catching Ian Gray off guard. Taller man definitely isn't taller if he isn't standing up. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a victory roll out of nowhere here by Pierre. 1, 2, no. Oh, reversal here. 1, 2. Oh, man, this matchup will continue. An awesome main event here between both men here. At the end of the night, Ian Gray rolling right out of the way of that neck breaker, catching him in the front face lock. And now swinging face plant there. Swinging cravate lock, face plant. And now puts him down with the deadlights. He is not done with Patrick Pierre. Uh-oh. Not by a long shot. Look out, another infection slash there on Pierre. Bam Bam. Ain't looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. Going in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Instead, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre showing off his heart here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a shoulder up. One last shoulder, it would seem. But this looks like it will be the end here. Got him up one final time and hits him with the deadlights once again. Going for the pin off that 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the infection marches on. Wow. What an ending here, ladies and gentlemen, to the final show leading into our Click Per View. Episode 191 is what it will be. Call Apocalypse. Check it out. It will be August 14th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out right here on Twitch channel, NCW Network, or catch us on watching NCW Cheer. Nonetheless, fans, that's all we got for you here this evening. Winners here throughout the night. It's the winner take all for life. Star walks out, the new generation champion. Samantha Pierre's your women's champion. Ian Gray, Syndicate. They get wins here tonight. Rage is the new #1 contender to that man, Ian Gray's infection title. Oh, and Aaron the Destroyer brings it home for his team against Luger, Danny Harrison, and David. Nonetheless, I've been your host, ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Little. Thank you all for joining us, and we will catch you next time at NCW's Call Apocalypse. Until then, good fight and good night.